Hey guys, so welcome back to the second episode. Well, not really an episode because I didn't intend to make several videos of this, but welcome to the final part of the COVID vlog. And essentially in this one I'll basically be talking about my recovery and some of the stuff that I may have not said in the first video. So I saw many of you watch that video, so I thank you for watching it, and I guess I hope you guys now know what it's like to get COVID. So I hope you don't get in that situation, but I hope that the information was valuable to you. Alright, so what have I essentially learned over the week or so I had COVID? When I had COVID, actually I thought I didn't have it, and there was no clear signs to me that I actually had it. I mean, that's kind of like saying the obvious, right? Because COVID symptoms are similar to cold, and then I would have think that I have cold all the time. I have COVID and I'm infecting people. But realistically, I personally, with the knowledge that I had, maybe I was being naive, but I would have gone through some temperature checks prior to being tested, and my temperature was perfectly fine. Other times, I would have just been there, and I didn't feel that I was sick enough to have COVID, if you understand what I'm saying. So all I'm saying is that, you having COVID, you wouldn't necessarily show the symptoms early. And I think that's like a very bad thing, because you may get infected and then you'll not fall sick, and so you wouldn't know you have it, and then you'll just live your life normal, and then you could end up transmitting it to people without you being aware, unintentionally, of course. So that's something that I learned, and now I'll try to be a lot more cautious when I interact with people and stuff like that. Another thing too is the symptoms that I have. Well, remember I said that I'm vaccinated. I'm fully vaccinated with the Sinovac, I think. Sinovac or Sinopharm vaccine. And I was fully vaccinated since last year, I think in September or thereabout. So my symptoms actually, I would say, lasted for 3 days. 3 days it was really hard. It hit me real hard, I was dying. But I would say that from the first time I started feeling sick, on the second day since I started feeling sick was the apex of my symptoms. That's when I felt like I am sick with COVID. Yeah, I felt like I was dying, honestly. In the first video I said that I was shaking, yeah, I was going for it. But yeah, on the second day, I really felt that I was sick with COVID. So I'm saying this to say that if you get sick, you wouldn't be sick for, let's say, the entire 2 weeks or 10-day period as the government would require you to isolate. So you may think that you'll be sick for that entire time, which is why they would want to isolate you. But no, you're actually only sick. Well, in my case, I was only really sick for the I think I said 3 or 4 days. Yeah, about that long. It wasn't a week. I mean, some of the symptoms, like the coughs and things, still persisted. I mean, you wouldn't just wake up one morning and be like, perfectly fine. I still had some coughs there and there after the 3-4 days, but realistically, you wouldn't be sick for an entire week or so. I mean, it depends on the person. I'm saying, I'm speaking from my experience, and I was fully vaccinated. So maybe if you're unvaccinated, you might experience something more severe. I don't know. But just to be on the safe side, guys, get vaccinated. I've said that in a previous video. Get vaccinated. I mean, I talked about all my symptoms, so you could check the first video somewhere here. And I went into detail on how I was feeling throughout the time. But yeah, after those 3-4 days, I really started getting back my taste and thing, which was great. To me, my not being able to taste food was heartbreaking, But after these 4 days, like I momentarily started getting back and feeling normal, and stuff like that. At the end of the first video, I spoke about, there was some like psychological aspect of getting infected with COVID. So I'll kind of explain what I meant with regards to that here. When well, in my case, when I got infected, and like I said, I didn't know I was infected, but when I found out that I was positive, I felt like I let down myself and the people around me, because I felt like a very huge liability. And again, I lived on hall with other people, and so I just felt that I was a walking virus, and I just felt very bad about myself, because how hold on, I filming a video. Oh, the rum? Yeah, so with regards to the psychological aspect of getting COVID, for me was that I just felt like a huge liability. I felt like I was responsible for everybody else being sick and stuff like that. So when I did get to know that I was positive, it felt like, like all the weight was on my shoulder, and I felt a little bit embarrassed. My confidence kind of dropped on them kind of thing. And so, like, for me, it just felt like COVID did more than just make me sick physically. Like I couldn't, another thing is I couldn't like do my work because I'm a master's student, physics specifically. So not being able to do my work was like really tough on me. So all these things just pile up, and then I was like, why did I get sick? So that's kind of it in a nutshell. So yeah, this is me. I'm fully recovered now, and like I say, like today marks the 9th day since I tested positive. Now again, I was sick before. I was sick like 4 days before I tested positive, so 4 plus 9 is 13. So it's now 13 days since I got infected. I would say that I actually started feeling like I said, I started feeling normal on the 4th day, and actually I got tested when I actually was feeling normal already. So yeah, you wouldn't stay sick the entire time. So this is just a short video. The recovery process. Oh yeah, something I probably should say before I end the video is what did I do in terms of taking medications and stuff. The second day when I was feeling real sick, I only took like 2 cold medication, like pills. That stopped the chills, and it never came back. Then I took ibuprofen for the pain I was feeling in my ears because I got an ear infection. And that was basically it. I didn't take any vitamin C because I didn't have these at the time. I didn't take any of that. However, after when I started feeling better, after the 4th day, I got some vitamin C from a friend. So I started taking that, and I guess that kind of helped with the recovery. But I didn't take any like medication, any like big thing. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, so if you happen to get sick and you're watching this video, then you're gonna be fine. Just drink tea. You may not be able to taste tea, but drink tea. Ginger tea would definitely help. Get some rest, stay hydrated, because for me, I urinated a lot, so I like late night had to be going to the bathroom to urinate and thing. It was crazy. So stay hydrated, stay safe, and get vaccinated if you're not vaccinated. So thanks for watching.